in the tail end, just like it would in any right. So you got the inverted field, then backup cars.
Did I get in the party with you? What the heck? Why can't I? Oh, I'm in with somebody.
And also anybody that's a lap down, I think. No, I'm sorry. Nope, lap down doesn't count. So it's still just inverted. But backup cars will still start in the tail end.
So just like an engine change or something.
Yeah, it's like an engine change. Yeah.
Well,
I heard you, Pro. I had to step away. But yeah, the duels are Thursday. I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all.
Hope we can keep this 500 car in one piece.
All right, y'all. I will catch you guys next week or later on, maybe. Depends. So, see you guys.
I'll be back next week, Alex.
Cool. Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike, in case something happens. Because actually, if it's anything like the weather today, I'd still be on the road.
You get snow?
Oh yeah, it's snowing really bad. It's
we
like
had
the third storm in 1 week. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a couple little snows. It was like not that much, like 3 to 5 inches lately. Thank God.
I'm just done.
I'm just hoping
I actually called off on Friday, to a weather station. I know, ironic, but I was so scared that my car was going to. I wasn't gonna make it to my car. I was so scared. So I'm like, no, I will miss a day versus paying $1,000 deductible.
That's one great thing I love about having an SUV now, man. That thing gets through so much more. My God.
What you pushing a fucking RAV4?
No, I got a Mazda CX-5.
Oh.
I wanted something that looks a little sporty looking, but I wanted an SUV because when I had the rental, I found out how much easier it is to put my bowling balls and golf clubs and stuff in the back. That I'm like, I can get used to this. So much more room in it. So
I've always been comfortable.
I kind of want an SUV.
I had a GMC Arcadia, which actually helped when a rental one time. They always upgrade me, which is never an upgrade. Because I'm always like, it's just me usually with rental cars and stuff. They're always like, here, we don't have this, Toyota Yaris, which is what I, paid for. We're just going to upgrade you to the largest SUV we have.
I had a nice, I picked a nice Mercedes to drive around for a couple weeks.
Ooh.
I forgot what it was. It's an SUV Mercedes, sort of. Like a crossover. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Cool line, Pro. You know you was driving a damn compressor.
Oh, no, hold on. I took a picture of it. I'll send it.
It's so funny too. Every time, because I've been on a manual so long that for like the first, every time I was at a stoplight, I kept on trying to put in a clutch. Like it was so funny. That's so weird.
I've done that before myself.
Back to automatic. It's just like there's nothing there.
I have no choice. I drive a damn truck at 10 speed.
Not sure.
I gotta shift every fucking stoplight in Chicago.
Every stoplight in Chicago.
Wrong. That's all you hear. Wrong.
Yeah, I wanted one, but I drive rush hour every morning. My feet would kill me. I'm like.
See, it's not bad. I mean, I still hate people. There's still traffic, and I just hate people. I'm sure you've seen some of my dash cam footage. I hate people. But it's not bad as much, because I'm in rush hour. But I'm on highway. I don't have to go through the town. So most of my commute is highway.
Man, mine is highway, local traffic,
to the hell.
Mine is everywhere, man.
I just caught on to that. Oh, my God.
What's going on?
Not to mention that I'm driving a 53-foot vehicle that got most times is 43,000 pounds of cargo, along with the trailer itself. That's like 10,000 pounds. Along with my truck, that's another 10,000 pounds. So you're talking about almost, 60, 70,000 pounds to every fucking trailer I pull. God damn. So y'all should meet. Yeah, I need a lot of it every day for trailers and people that drives around me. When I say that, I mean 4-wheelers, like you guys.
Yeah, I try to give y'all much room. I do not, even if a trucker for whatever reason doesn't see me or anything like that, I will never brake check or anything like that. I give y'all plenty of room, and I try to let you guys in as much as I can. I've had a couple of people flash me a thank you.
I do too.
I'm super startled that, oh my god, someone let me in. That's crazy.
Except for this dumb motherfucker, man. He was trying to get, the exit was coming up, he was trying to get over, and there was another car that was confused because we were slowing down, and they sped around, and he couldn't get over. About caused a big fucking wreck.
That happens. You don't know how many times that's happened to me when I'm trying to get off an exit coming up and somebody's speeding up next to me on purpose,
around, yeah.
and because I have the directional on to get off, and they're just. I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah.
People are so impatient, man. They can't wait just a second. They got to get around you and speed and everything.
It's a lot worse with us,
Yeah,
man. What I hate is, and this happened to me in Denver. It happened in Denver. It's funny. I was over the road driving, and so I went through Denver, Colorado, and I was trying to get into the left lane because this old lady was driving real slow. So I got into the next lane. You know, we speeding up slow. You know, we speed up very slowly, but surely. So I got inside of her. Tell me why she started doing the same speed as I do. So every time I went faster, she went faster. On the side, like we're side by side. So now this is what I do now. I do this all the time, especially here in Chicago. If I see if I'm trying to pass somebody on my right side and they speed up, I swerve a little bit. I kind of like I take my trailer. Yeah, I take my trailer and I kind of like do like a little tail whip motion on my trailer to let them know, like, hey, let me get over. Quit doing the same speed I'm doing, or I will whoop your ass with my truck.
I've never done that. My pet peeve is merging. Like, I will always try to accommodate mergers. I will, but it is the law and everything. When you're merging, the traffic that's already on the road has the right of way.
Exactly.
And my thing is that there's this one mile before my exit. There's an exit lane 1 mile ahead before I need to exit, and there's literally the merge lane is 1 mile long. It is 1 mile long, and people not even sometimes before, but mostly as soon as the white line that allows you to merge breaks into a dotted white line, they get over. They just decide, this is it, this time. And I try to be, because it's 3 lanes plus that merge lane, so it's 4 lanes. I try to be in the middle lane and then work my way over 2, but sometimes I'm in that right lane because my exit is the next exit that's coming up. So, but a lot of people that are merging, they'll just get over when A, they're not at speed, which is illegal, and B, they have a mile to get up to speed. They don't need to get over immediately. Oh my God!
Oh man, I feel your pain, dude. I have so many merging stories.
Talking about
I can go talk about a podcast, dude. I could have about a podcast for a year on topics of that.
And Mike, you being a truck driver, I've heard merging on the highways, people are so inconsiderate. Yeah. I mean, you're hauling a big trailer. Yes, you know they have the right of way, but you have to have some kind of courtesy sometimes.
Yeah.
Me merging in?
No.
Yeah.
For people. Well, courtesy for big truckers that are getting over, because it's not like they can get up to speed as quickly as everybody else.
And they're hauling such a big trailer that it's kind of like, if you don't help let them on, that's a problem, I've heard.
Well, you know what? That's when that tail whip motion comes into play.
It's still hard to tell with somebody at 30 miles an hour, though.
Trust me, Alex, I do some evil play shit in that truck, man. I be doing all kinds of shit in that truck, man. I be tail with motherfuckers, and
that's why he changed his name back to Evil GT.
Let them hoes know.
But no, there's so many merging stories.
Beyonce.
If you had Beyonce on, just maybe you'd go faster.
Alex.
I'm just saying.
No.
Okay. Well, maybe, it's worth it. Maybe testing. I don't know. Okay.
No.
Man. I'm sure you've got roundabouts by you now too, because they're all over the place. But we got more over here than we ever used to have. So there's a couple roundabouts that they have 2 lanes and they kind of merge into one. you know, after the roundabout. But I'm in the left lane. But I got at least probably 3/4 of the car. We're going. And they're going faster, trying to squeeze in where the lane's merging. I'm ahead, so I'm not gonna stop to let you go. And they beep at me, and she's looking at me, and I kind of started brake checking her, everything else. Oh my god, have you ever heard me in the car?
Yeah.
Bro, we heard you on the stream, so we knew how you were on the car.
Do y'all have a dash cam? Because let me tell you, if I didn't have, like, you know, my degree in communication and stuff,
I should get one.
I'm happy with my job.
With audio.
I would go door to door selling a dash cam, and I would just use my own personal store. Why?
I got one, but my job supplied us with those for their insurance policy.
You cannot you really honestly can't. I highly encourage you, Pro, to get one, because I should. There are sometimes where if people
have one with audio,
could be faulted. Mine has audio. I can also turn it around too. So like if I'm like Lyft driving, I can turn it around and it could record, you know, inside the car, but it'll record anytime you're, you know, stopped by police or outside as well.
Now I'll tell you this, since you already heard one of my videos. This I posted this too a long time ago. It was one of the Pokemon Go videos that I posted. It was I think I've told the story of what happened, but it was the weirdest thing. And I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time at basically midnight.
My god.
me, my dad, my sister, and my uncle went to the Supercross in MetLife Stadium last year. So we got back to my uncle's because we all went there to meet, and we took the one car. So we got back at like 11:30, got back home, and I still had to drive home for 20 minutes. And we were tired because we left at like 6:30 in the morning that night, and this was 11:30 at night.
Bro, you told me this story.
Yeah,
this is
I
good.
did.
This is.
But there was more to it because I was recording my Pokemon Go while this happened, what I get to happened. But yeah, we went in the house, grabbed our keys quick, and me, my dad, and my sister all had our own cars. We got in the cars and left. My dad left. My sister is in the middle, and I was waiting for her to pull forward and turn around and go back out because it was a dead-end street. We're both sitting there, right? And there's this car coming down the road, and it like slows down and stops, and I'm in the car talking to myself. I'm like, "What are you doing? Go! We're waiting." I'm like, "Go!" So my sister was starting to turn around, and then she turned around, but then I see this flashlight coming up to my window, and I roll down my window. It's a cop. I didn't even move the car yet from my uncle's house. A cop comes up to my window with a flashlight and says, "Oh, what the heck was it, man? It was so long ago. I got it all recorded." He's like, what the heck happened, man?" I'm trying to think word for word what he said, too. I was like, he goes, "Anything going on tonight?" I'm like, "I'm about to go home." "Why?" He goes, "Can you turn the car off?" I'm like, "For what?"
Yeah.
I had an attitude, too. I was tired. I wanted to get the heck home. He's like telling me to turn the car off. I'm like, "For what? I had just got in the car." So, and then my sister's driving, coming by. I'm like, so I turn the car off. And then he's like, I'm like, "I just got back from Supercross in Jersey." And my sister, luckily my sister was there going by the other way after she turned around and said the same thing. And then, but I get, because he goes, "Oh, we got to call." That's what he said too. He goes, "We got to call domestic, or like, what the heck, like
domestic
disturbance or something." And I see you two sitting here, so I came up here. I'm like, of all times that had to happen, we were home for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And I had a cop come up to my window. Oh my god, I was recording. And then after I rolled the window up and the cop walked away, I went on a rant talking to myself, and I was recording. I forgot I was recording. So, and then I go, I pull forward to turn into the driveway and back out, and I'm backing out, and the cop's driving behind me. I almost backed in. I'm like, "You can't see." And then you hear me scream, "You can't see I'm turning around. What are you driving behind me for?" Oh my god!
You said more than that, though. You said more than that. There's a few words out of this.
Yeah, there was some words in there, but it was funny. I gotta find which one it was in. And then
I'm driving down. Video there,
I'm driving down the street. And then I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh my god, I'm still recording. I started cracking up, and then I went on a whole story talking the whole way home, telling, oh my god.
That's hysterical.
I'm like, what are the chances? I forgot I was recording the whole thing, so you can hear the cops, you can hear the conversation.
Hey, go ahead and start it. Time out. Alice, what the fuck you gotta do? You ain't gotta do shit, man. Stay
I gotta eat. And my boyfriend's been waiting for me very, very nicely. I haven't talked to him. I've had to do 2 races, so I gotta.
You did 2?
But I'm also hungry, so I gotta eat something.
Man, tell your guy he can fucking wait, man. We a bunch of niggas in Tit Tat right now.
Welcome, pro.
I blame my 30-minute story.
Oh man, you know what? I have a great story, y'all. I do. I don't get to tell the story a lot. But hold on.
Shoot.
Babe,
Well, if you're still in here, I'll say this: if you ever stayed in the parties with us long enough, man, we have stories constantly.
I know. It's just because I feel bad because he gets home and I want to see him before he goes to bed and everything. But I have a quick story.
Fix some food, make some raviolis, and take his ass to bed, man.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is random. I think it's hysterical though. It doesn't have to do with driving. But so it was Pride weekend like 4 or 5 years ago. And Denver, right? Yeah. No. Anyway, so we decide we go to the 16th Street Mall, which is this big outdoor mall. It's like a strip in Denver, downtown Denver, and where there's a bunch of shops, restaurants and everything. So after Pride, we decided it was 9 of us, 8 guys and 1 girl. We decided we're gonna go out to eat, right? So everywhere's packed because I love this weekend in Denver. Not only is it Pride weekend, it's Father's Day weekend and it's Comic Con. So you have a wide mixture. It's crazy on this one weekend in Denver. So there's just people walking around in anime outfits and stuff like that. Dad's wondering like what the heck's going on. It's supposed to be my day. And then of course you have all the gays. So we decide to go to what is it? I think it's Chili's, right? And we get in, and again, it's packed. And we look around, and we're like, oh, there's no way. I asked the waiter, I was like, it's going to be like a 45-minute wait or anything like that. So I tell my group we're about to leave, right? And as we turn to go out, this waitress comes up to us, and she's all like, hi, are you Rachel's Party of 10? And like, before any of us guys could say anything, the one girl that said it, that was with our group, was all like, yes, we are. And we were like, oh, and the waitress was like, right this way. And we turn around and we start walking, and there's this whole table with 10 spots all prepared and everything for us. And we're like, oh my god, I can't believe we just stole this girl's reservations, right?
Yo, bogus as hell.
The girl was all like, yo, just play it off. And so we sit down and everything, and I mean, like, we cut an hour and a half wait, and we just automatically sit down, right? And so we start getting the drinks and everything, and everything's fine. Well, in the middle, we order, and I think as we're waiting to order, the waitress comes back.
Oh, God.
and keep in mind, there were 9 of us, so there, like I said, 8 guys and 1 girl and everything. It was Rachel's Party 10. The waitress comes back, and she's all like, I just got a call from Rachel saying that she canceled. And again, this girl was quick on her feet before any of the guys could say anything. The girl was all like, God darn Rachel, she never shows up. And she pointed to the one empty chair that was there. And the waitress was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's gotta be frustrating.
Yo.
Oh, man.
We were able to get through because of that. So anytime there's an extra chair anywhere, we're just like, that darn Rachel, she never shows up. I can't believe that made it through. That girl was quick on her feet.
I was gonna say she was fast on her feet, boy.
My God.
Man. Now, quickly, I still trying to figure who the fuck is this Rebecca chick?
I don't know. Are you still friends with her?
Yeah, she's in me very good. I waved at the bitch and everything, man.
Did you? What did she do? She did wave back?
Hell no, bitch.
I told you she was already dating somebody.
I don't give a man. I ain't gonna do shit with this. That bitch all the way in Denver. I don't give a fuck.
Enemy Wilson deployed.
I don't be calling her a bitch, man. I don't know if y'all good friends, man. But that bitch in there and they swung back, man.
That's. I have no idea why she sent you a friend request in the first place.
I don't know either. That's what I'm trying to figure. I don't know. Is she like niggas? I don't know. I saw she looked decent. I was like, okay, I was set.
Well,
that was it.
Just always next time. Are you dating anyone? Are you looking, or I don't know, the straight world and everything? What is it? It's Tinder, right? Yeah.
Nah, I was dating this Puerto Rican. I was dating this Puerto Rican / Polish chick for a minute. And we started talking. Nah, I don't know. I've just been I've been doing my own thing right now, man. Like I said, I was dating this Puerto Rican chick for a minute.
I blew myself up.
She got 2 kids, preteens. Just found out she was still technically married by law, and I was like, man, yeah, I ain't doing.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Yeah, look you. What you
You thought you had some right there.
For real, I thought I did though, boy. She was nice though too, man. Big ass booty, big ass titty, everything, boy. all that. I was like, yeah, I took a L. I ain't the first time. Fuck you.
Mike's gonna travel. Mike's not gonna be here next week. He's gonna be in Colorado.
For what?
For Rebecca.
Bro!
Show up.
I saw.
But hey, I'm like, Alice, yo, what up, man? Hey, whatever, you fucking bitch ass.
Man, they gonna be right near that dude, man.
Yeah, man.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Watch out, he's right over here.
Oh, I thought I had him.
Hey, Alice, this is the part where they get into a Call of Duty mode, so you know.
No,
I'm
I'm trying to
Duty
come
right
up
now.
with a story. I've got so many.
Nah, I like listening to stories. I've been distracted, but that's fine. It's funny.
Yeah, I know. I have plenty of
listening.
stories. You know what, guys? I'm going to try, but I promise I gotta go. I do. I'm gonna try to come back though. I mean, how late are you guys usually on?
We use on for a while, man.
A couple more hours.
Sometimes
probably.
12, sometimes 1.
Okay, well then I'll definitely be back because I'm off Christmas, so I will come back. I promise.
Hey,
man word.
Hey, come back.
I will.
I just want to say that. Go ahead, man.
I gotta eat though.
See, it's streams like this. It's streams like this that I enjoy, that I can look through and have fun taking parts out of this and putting in my best of. That was too much funny right there.
Do you really? Hi, Mom. I just want to.
Oh man.
There's one right there. That'll be there.
Thank you.
Oh, that was.
Thank you. I just want to make sure.
Go eat your food, dude.
I got it.
Be join later, man.
Alright, see you guys.
Alright.
Die.
Evil. What do you want? Alright.
I'm trying to remember. I have so many stories, man.
I have so many too that I don't even remember half of them. It's that many. I don't have room in my brain to remember it all.
Yeah, very small brain.
No, I just did a lot of things.
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh! I'm gonna make me a bullshit, man. Lee, you know, our sister bought this big ass bag of oops all berries. I'm talking about them big, stupid ass bags.
I ain't know that.
Come on! I
Yeah,
saw you there too.
I know they sell that shit. They just name brand. It ain't
He
bad.
had somebody right up on his ass. You fucking faggot. Go ahead, proceed.
No, you good. I know y'all getting in y'all zone. I ain't gonna fuck.
No, you good. Like I said, I'm listening. I just said
It's worth it for all the stories. It's hilarious. It's funny. You know how many times I've watched through some of the videos? Sometimes it start cracking up even harder the second time.
Oh,
Shit, I could go back to some of them league races we had, boy. I be watching them videos. I'm like, damn, I said that.
One of my best of videos, I put that whole, you know, the beginning of that Michigan race when we were doing a broadcast and the commercials and all that. That's in one of my videos I put in already.
Oh man,
that Michigan race.
I got the argument between Alex and Joe Josh. That shit.
I would have, except you can't hear Joe Josh's end of it.
Yeah.
That would have been great, though. That's why I wish everybody would have their mics on. That would be too funny.
He said, I can't come up with nothing else because that's all you are. You non-talented driver, son of a bitch. I was like, damn. That shit had me crying, boy.
Oh man, come on. All those hit markers right there, that nigga he didn't even die!
Oh!
Punk ass bitch, motherfucker. Thought you was doing, bitch.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Thought I was doing right there.
I killed him with a bazooka.
Enemy Wilson deployed.
Behind you.
Less than a minute. We're losing our window. Time to move.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, Evil, I'm gonna ask you because something tells me you'd be into it more than Elite and Mike. Do you like some of the survival game stuff?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah, I do.
You should get Ark.
30 seconds.
It's pretty good.
You're talking about like survivor games where you die one time and you don't come back, or just survivor games in general where you do come back?
You do come back. Like, it's just
Objective failed. Report
it's
back to base.
the Ark game with the it's like there's a bunch of different worlds or different, yeah, basically worlds. But
I like survivor.
there's like 100. There's like 100 different animals throughout the entire map, and it's a huge map. And
I died 20 times?
Oof, 21?
What the fuck? It didn't even seem like I died 20 times.
That's what me and my sister and my cousin been playing like every day last week. There's like 100 different animals in it, like a lot of dinosaurs and all that stuff, and you can tame them. You can build stuff. It's like basically almost like a part Minecraft, like 3D.
That sounds like
and
Horizon. That's what it sounds like. except with machines. Oh, here.
I got a lot of streams from last week. We've had some funny moments in that. Like this one time, we were just trying to build something. We just started on that map. We didn't know where anything was, and this T-Rex came out of nowhere and scared the crap out of me. And then there's all kinds of dinosaurs, mammoths all over the map, and you can tame them. And
oh yeah, I remember that game now. All right. I think my cousin was talking about that game.
Yeah, well, I've been really getting back into it. I tried it a while ago. I wasn't as into it then because I didn't know what I was doing. Because I jumped into the middle of my cousin's server and they had most of the stuff done and I didn't know what to do. But we started from scratch in our own server, and now I know more what I'm doing. It's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I heard of that game. It was another game that my cousin was playing too, where it had like, woolly mammoths and alpha. It was called something alpha. God, what was it? Ark? Is that the same game I'm talking about?
Ark Survival Evolved? I don't know. I have a couple little clips from Ark in the first video. I actually have a bunch of funny moments that happened this past week that I put some out in the fourth one that I put on YouTube yesterday. I got more clips that I'm gonna put in number 5.
Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons.
Oh man, sorry. I'm still mad I didn't make that race. I mean, I did too.
What? I didn't even see him. What?
How y'all? I got a question for you and Evo. How y'all let Elite win again? How y'all?
I'm trying to think of how I just pushed him to a win in the stage again. Like it's just why am I not taking that?
I thought you was go past you right there.
I tried. I tried everything to get, like, not break and get in and bump you up the track and try to get under you, but I couldn't get there. But we had it perfectly going, man. That was probably the 2 most identical lap times in lines run by 2 people for a whole 10 laps. It was like perfect.
Oh, you talking about between me and you?
Yeah.
Enemy cluster
Yeah,
strike incoming. Take cover.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if I ain't never lost connection, man, like that stage 2, I would have raged. Because Evil said, and Wicked said I wasn't lagging on. I was on hotspot.
Yeah.
I was on hotspot a few weeks ago there, and it didn't lag as bad that I thought, but I didn't stream either. I didn't live stream. I saved the video clip. I didn't want to live stream that because I didn't want it to lag. I figured that would help it if I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I didn't join the party, because I think that'd have been too much data for that, for the phone.
I have not got a kill yet. Oh
I'm
my
sitting
god.
right up there to taking them out, boy.
But Elite, that felt funny playing with the controller, man. My finger was hurting. My finger was hurting. So I thought, at first I was going to start parking, and then I was like, you know what? Let me ride in the back. Let me just see if somebody lag out. Sure enough, Mess did. How did Mess lag out? And he got an actual service. He got an actual internet provider. And I want hotspot. How is that possible?
He's been having trouble lately with his internet. I don't know what's been going on.
Yeah, he's lagged out a couple weeks in a row, I think.
Thanks to me.
Oh my god, dude. This is not good.
That's what I'm sitting right here.
Wait a minute, wait. When he leaves, does he back out the party too?
But I think it kicks him out of the party because of the lag that's that bad. Because he went right out of the party immediately when we... from the race, so like it went together.
Enemy at the center.
I'd have been pissed. I'm sorry. He said he went outside to do a burnout. Fuck that. I've been doing shit in the house.
Ooh!
I'm gonna start camping. The heck with this.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm about to get something in a minute. I don't know what it's gonna be.
I'm gonna meet you off for about 10 minutes. I gotta listen to this. Where else? Real quick.
Elite, you
Give me
should
about
get...
15 seconds.
Alright, man.
Somebody jumped over. They're gonna know where I am
Die.
now. Oh!
Oh, you just scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, we...
What that was?
Enemy at the cargo container.
Friendly
Your
care
punk ass down. Yo, I'm so close to a chopper. Got on it! No!
Shield turret ready to deploy.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh, speaking of stories, I got a story for you.
It's too late.
No, I'm gonna tell it. It's pro. So you know how I go to car shows a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, me and my car group, we
Enemy at the courtyard.
it was probably about 9 of us, I think, 10 of us, something like that. Anyways, we meet up at the local shopping center. And we all talk and everything. We meet up there because we're gonna cruise out to this car show, right? It's a nice hot summer night. It was like a July night or something.
Yeah.
Saturday. And we get on the highway to cruise out to this damn car show, and we're all going slow because there was a guy trying to get a picture of us all in line, you know.
Right.
And we get on the highway, we're going about 55, the highway's probably 65. And there's this guy in this Toyota SUV, he was like mad because we were going slow, you know, on the highway. We were all in the right lane. So once everybody in the car group noticed, like, he was mad. We started messing with him. Like, we started, I know a couple guys brake checked him. I know another couple guys kind of like swerved and stuff. So he starts doing it back. He almost wrecked one of my friends in a really nice car. He missed his back bumper by like inches, dude. By like maybe an inch or two. I don't know how he didn't clip him. The next thing you know, we're all just sitting there riding, and this motherfucker gets in the emergency lane and starts waving a gun out the window.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
He started waving like a Glock pistol right at us. And once everybody seen that he had a gun, it was like Fast and Furious, man. Everybody took off as fast as they could. And there was a lot of hollering and... It was bad. But the story's not over. Hold on, I gotta wait till after this game to kind of focus here.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot that shit.
That was so bad. Oh, I don't even want to see my score on that.
You were
4 and 23, maybe? Oh.
Shit, you ain't lying though. Somebody got a gun waiting out the window. I would have took off as well.
Yeah, everybody did. Like, there was a couple guys with Mustangs. They were gone. You couldn't even see them by this point. So I was kind of like at the tail end of the line. So I was kind of like dead if he was gonna shoot at us. And I started ducking, driving because I didn't know if he was gonna shoot or not. It scared the living shit out of me. My friend calls me, he's like, "That fucker's got a gun, he's got a gun." I'm like, "No shit, everybody's taking off. He has a gun." And he's still waving it. He waved it for a couple miles. But the guy that was in front had his concealed carry license. And he let the guy get up to him, and he had a gun in his truck too. So he started waving his gun at the guy in our car, the car group, and I was like, "What's the wild, wild west right on here on 129 North?"
Did you go the wrong way? Were you in Chicago or something?
Wait, what happened to Elite?
I'm right here. I'm listening to your story.
What about Pro?
I'm right here.
Wait a minute.
I only see one guy.
It says 3 out of 20 at the top. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
I see.
Well, you did
2 out of 20.
Back out real quick.
Yeah, let me back out.
Oh yeah, now I see 2 out of 20. I don't know who that is.
That's Elite.
Cause it's still doing it. What the hell is it? Waiting for matchmaking.
I'll send you an invite. There we go. So this guy's mad. This goes on, and one of the guys in the car group called the cops, and the cops was telling us to like pull over and all that. I'm like, no, I'm not pulling over if this guy has a gun. That's just putting me in. And he was pissed. Like he was an older redneck. He was livid. Like he was ready to like he was pointing it and stuff. That was crazy. I'm like, we're just trying to go to a car show here. You're so enraged because we're going like 5 miles an hour below the speed limit because we're cruising, so that you just start waving a gun at everybody. We're trying to take a fucking picture, man, of the cars in the line. He just pulled up.
Somebody was in a hurry somewhere.
Oh.
Man, are you in the party, Elite? I still only see Pro.
Well, now I only see 1, but it says 3 out of 20 at the top.
Up. It's bad.
Oh, it shows me. What?
I just backed out, and now it's got me at the menu now. Are you the host, Evil?
Yes, I think so.
Back out. I think it's searching for something.
It's too late.
It's not searching for me. It was until I. until. There you go.
Are you in this room with us?
They said now the party leader has left. Let's make
Hold
a new
on.
one.
Yeah, that's damn, man. That's gonna count out as a loss too.
Does
I don't
it?
think it will. We already finished the game.
No, we had joined into a new.
Hey, this game just like fucked up.
Jesus. Maybe we can try a year.
Follow. Huh?
What? No, I lost. What?
Real quick. Close application, relaunch it. Weekend.
Go ahead, shut the party down. That was my cousin. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't say nothing, did he?
No,
Where?
I'm about to make sure you don't get back in here.
I set it to 4.
Oh. Oh. Damn. My PlayStation running slow.
We gotta pay attention if Alex would come back. Or if you lock it, it doesn't matter. What?
I'll probably be gone by the time he come back.
Yeah, I feel myself getting sick, so I gotta start going to bed early to stop it from getting worse. Sore throat. Hopefully I don't have the coronavirus.
Don't say that, man.
'Cause somebody in my town, like 15 minutes away, got it because they went to fucking China.
Yeah, well,
Came back.
I heard it came over to Massachusetts, which is the next state over from me. So, yeah.
That's why I keep hand sanitizer on me, boy. And that's why I don't shake nobody's hand. They be like, what's going on? I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm getting sick bad. I can feel it. So I'm just gonna start going to bed like an hour early or something to help with it, you know?
Yeah, I need to. I go to bed earlier. Jesus.
Man, my friend Andrew, the one I told you who raced and with Chase Elliott, remember?
Yeah.
He's going down to Daytona Wednesday with his hot pass, man. Because his dad does something for Hendrick Motorsports. His dad's friend, like, is one of the engine builders down there for Hendrick. So he said that he's leaving on Wednesday. I'm like, take me with you, man. Like, please.
Yeah, I want to go back, man. That's been way too long since I've been there.
I don't have. I mean, I have the money to go down there if I went Wednesday, but and I'd be a broke son of a bitch after that. You probably have to go down there with like $500-600 if you're gonna stay all 3 days.
Don't go to the Daytona 500 yet. Wait till me and Mike can go. We can all go.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I don't care if it's the Daytona 500 or any other race.
Although it is a lot of people I know that's going this year, man.
We've taken the lead.
Well, I can't do it this year.
Oh, not this place.
Enemy in the back alley.
Oh no, this ain't what I was thought. Okay.
Like I said, my dad want to go to Chicagoland with me and Mike.
Oh,
Like,
I did not pick this gun.
I don't mind if he goes either. You know.
I'm gonna be at Chicagoland hopefully this year. Like I said, with y'all going,
Give me some pit passes.
It's really not. I told you I would help you out with that. It's really not that far, man. For me, it's like 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's cake. Talladega was 9 hours and 30 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, that ride was. It was okay in the morning. Like the ride there was a piece of cake. Cause you gotta think I had something to look forward to stopping down at that coffee shop. But the ride home, whoo, son, I fell asleep at least 3 or 4 times at the wheel.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Just by the grace of God, got me home. I
Yeah,
made
that's
the
not-
stupid.
That's not a good
I be
feeling.
worried sometimes when you do that. Not gonna even lie.
Jeez, I'm so tired sometimes driving home from work. Like 25 minutes to half hour, and I'm like, feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, and you gotta think. I started feeling tired right after we left the track, so I had to deal with that for 9 hours. And I had no choice because I had already canceled the hotel. I wasn't gonna. I mean, I guess I could have got another one, but man, that was so rough.
Well, that happened to
know
me
if I
too
was
on a
there.
long trip. I went to a concert down in like Long Island. It's about 4 hours, 3.5 hours away, and I was tired on the way home.
Friendly care package inbound.
Yeah, that's a bitch, man. Especially when it's dark out. What were you saying though, Lee? What happened to you?
No, I was about to say that if I was in that situation, I definitely would have pulled over.
Yeah, I thought about it. It was getting rough, and I made this. Listen to this. I made this stupid mistake. The friend I took with me, I had to take him home, and he lives 2 hours from me, just about, like an hour and not over exaggerate, maybe an hour and a half away from me. So that was stupid because I had to drop him off and then backtrack back home an hour and a half. I didn't get home till 3:30
UAV overhead.
that night after Talladega. 3:30. It was brutal, man. And the funny thing about it, the lady at the hotel, she was like,
Enemy cruise missile
"You
incoming.
sure you don't want to stay another night?" Because she seen I was tired. She seen I was tired. And I straight up told her, "No, I'll be alright." And then as soon as the race is over, start heading home, I was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna be good."
How are y'all? I mean, I know it's like bucket list NASCAR races, but how y'all? Oh shit! How y'all feel about going to the Indy 500 though?
Yeah.
I've never been there. That'd be cool because that dude, it's packed there every single year. It's sold out no matter what. It could be raining.
Enemy at the construction site.
Yeah, it does, man. Like I was watching like they be showing the grandstands. Like I don't know where I want to sit, to be honest. I don't even know.
Enemy at the bus.
I don't know either.
I just know that I would love to attend that event, man.
Honestly, I'd like to sit in one of the corners.
That's really, really close to me anyway. I can get to that track in an hour and 45 minutes.
Enemy in the back alley.
Indy's
What about
close.
sitting behind the pit crew members?
I heard that's
Right.
okay, but I heard you want to be in the infield, man. That's a good time in the infield for that race, what I've been told.
Yeah, to be honest, Dale Jr. said that too. I would like to just be in the grandstand though to start off with, cause man, I could just damn, my bad. I could just the atmosphere would just be
Courtyard.
off the charts.
Off the charts, yeah, it's crazy there. I heard it's something like the 500. It's packed. Everybody's having a good time. I would die to have all of you guys out of Kentucky, man. All 5 of us have pit passes. Oh my gosh, I would die for that.
Kentucky is not far from me. Wait, Kentucky. Yeah.
It's not too much farther than Indy, but for pro, that's like.
Yeah. That's the only thing about pro, but you all the way out like me, Mike, and Evil. We're in the Midwest. Yeah. Got to get on that plane, boy. Let me stop. Eventually. Unless we go up to Walker's Glen with and meet you at New York.
I know. That place gets packed too.
That's another race I'd like to go to. Like, I got a bucket list, man. Like, I'm getting my tickets in a couple of weeks for Chicagoland and for that ARCA race at Illinois State Fairgrounds. And then after I get to attending those events,
I got some short track bucket lists I want to go. I want to make a trip one of these years out to like Thompson and Stafford and stuff in Connecticut for the modified race.
Yeah, I was about to say the modified. Oh! Yeah, the modified races.
Did I get the final kill? I may have.
Sure. I can't wait. I told Eva the other night. I can't wait till I show those tips. Yep.
Finally.
I know.
It takes time, man.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it last year. Good thing we didn't go last year. It rained and they had to finish the race at night.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear their reaction and stuff. Or like, we need to get on like a 3-way phone call so we can, when they're at the track live, just to see their reaction to finally being at one, because it's a whole different.
Yeah,
it's a heck of an experience when you're actually there, smelling the racing fumes and seeing how much faster they are than you think on TV.
The biggest part of my first race was seeing the guys I've seen on TV for 10 plus years.
That too. That
takes your breath away. When you see guys like Kyle Busch walking down pit road, Jimmy Johnson was a big one that took my breath away.
And just seeing all the nice paint schemes too. Like, I'm actually seeing the cars in person.
Yeah.
And
right there on the cars.
And if you're lucky enough to see Di Benedetto or Blaney run that bright neon yellow car, you'll see how bright that thing actually is in person. Oh my god, it's awesome. That thing stands out like a sore thumb. Those neon cars
look good.
That bright orange on Truex's Bass Pro Shops car, also bright as heck.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that
bright.
until at Watkins Glen when he ran that car. I was like, God, wow, I didn't think that was going to be that nice looking. The cars look so much better in person too. Like that William Byron, I could not stand that Liberty scheme. I'm like, that thing is ugly. He never changed it. I saw that thing at Watkins Glen. I'm like, that thing's actually nice in person. That actually looked good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But yeah, the moment you see the cars lined up on pit road and stuff, it's pretty neat just seeing the cars and you're like, you go crazy with pictures probably like I did when I first got to one.
Will.
I was like, if you have money to get a pit pass where you can walk down pit road and get closer to the cars, definitely a pretty cool thing too. Definitely a cool experience. And you watch them rolling down pit road.
Yeah, I'm gonna be not in the infield, but you know, the merchandise halls and stuff. I'm gonna be everywhere before we, in the seat.
But I recommend getting there as early as you can, because there's a lot more to do than you think too. When you're there, if you haven't been there before, you're gonna go crazy at the souvenir trailers. They have the whole fan zone thing going on in the pit area where you'll see some driver appearances and stuff. So I would recommend getting there pretty early so you have time to have fun, make the day last.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, if I come up there, which I'm almost sure I will, I'll do everything in my power to make sure you and Mike, and if your dad comes, you have a hop, not like a hop pass where we can, right before the race, where we can get on pit road. Man, when I did that, gosh, that was just, that's a crazy experience doing that. It really is. You're right there in front of the drivers, all the head sponsor people are there, the team owners, family, you see these people's family. It's crazy. The team members. Look, Pro, you've seen the team members walking around like pit road and stuff, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
These guys are very professional, man. I didn't realize how professional they are. Like the way they have to dress, like they can't. Yeah. They gotta have their haircut special.
Well, I told you that. Like every time I stay in a hotel around there, I've been in a hotel with the crews. Especially when you go down for breakfast. Like Kyle, I was next to Kyle Larson's crew at Watkins Glen there in the hotel for breakfast in the morning. On one of the continental breakfasts they always have in the hotels.
Yeah, but you see how like they're
their crew shirts are nice. Yeah.
Oh God, their crew shirts elite. Damn, man. When you see them walking around in them, you just like, man. Like, and they have special team orders too. Like, you can't have a mustache or none of that. Your hair's got to be cut like special. You got to wear special $high pants. Like, these guys are serious, man. The crew guys, it's crazy.
It's the same thing with same thing with NHRA. If you ever get to an NHRA event, even if you don't,
members like that too.
Yeah, pretty much. And they all, yeah, they're pretty much the same way. They all got their crew shirts and all that stuff. And you can get right up with them too, all day long, every day. The pit passes are all day long with a ticket, so you can walk up and down, get as many driver's autographs as you possibly can all day.
Man, I can't fucking wait, man. Like,
because even if you don't watch NHRA on TV, go to one in person, and it's a whole. I guarantee you'll be hooked. Just to feel the ground shake and everything on the top fuel cars, and it's pretty neat. It's something I'll never get over.
Michigan isn't like the greatest track as far as racing. I'm looking forward to that track.
You've been there, right? Or have you not been there yet?
Yeah, but the reason why I'm looking forward, I've been there twice. The reason why I'm looking forward to it is because I 100% sure I'm getting a hot pass there. Because of that one guy I told you about, remember?
Yeah.
I've been keeping in contact with him. He's still working for them. He actually goes to the track like once or twice a month to do certain things. I'm like, that's weird going there when there's no race, isn't it? Like, it's empty.
Yeah, because when I went to Indianapolis, it was empty.
Yeah, it's weird being there, ain't it? At a track where there's...
That was another cool experience to tour the track there and everything when I was out there. And I got to kiss the bricks.
It's a cool facility, that's for sure. A lot of history there, man.
I can't believe how big it is and how many grandstands there are, and the pagodas in the middle. Whoa! 3 people just came out of 3 different doorways at the exact same time into the hallway.
Damn, we started making headway. I gotta do a better job here. I only got 6 kills.
Oh my god, I only got 2?
Oh damn! This dude with the shotgun, man. You ever seen that dude with that shotgun? He got like a gold shotgun. He keep going around just fucking people up.
Watch you coming around this doorway here.
We're only down by 4. Wow, I got a headshot off of that. I put 2 bullets in that dude. Oh, snap. What type of shit was that?
Enemies to have that building.
Put that weak ass shield away, bitch. Whoa.
Come on, man.
Oh, Michael calls me. Let me stop.
No, I'm trying to beat this damn big ass machine.
You hear what I was telling Elite though, Mike?
Yeah, I was listening.
About the hot passes, man.
God damn it. Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah.
This could be a hell of an experience.
Put it this way, if something happens where I can do that, and you know, let's say we only have 3 or whatever, I'll make sure you guys get to go before I do, because I know how it is. It's crazy. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'll get to go to Michigan, man.
I think I got the final kill again. I only killed 3 people, but I didn't die that much, I don't think.
Did we win?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we came back. Damn.
Okay, I died more than I thought. I swear I got more kills than it. Oh, 3 assists.
Bro, you need to start working that overtime, boy. So
well, that's a very rare occurrence this weekend, because with the state, man, they rarely offer overtime. But our department is short on people, and we were behind a little bit, so the boss tried to cry and get overtime, so we were able to do it.
yeah. So you can come out there with us, man, at Chicago.
Oh, I wish there was a track like in the middle of between Watkins Glen and Chicago. It's one more in the middle.
Man, I'm done. Fuck this game. God damn. It's online. God, this game can be irritating at times, man. Fuck. Motherfucker ain't that strong. I beat a real behemoth a couple of days ago. Now to get this motherfucker corrupted, and I can't do shit.
I was talking that Austin Dillon's tire changer, Paul. I was talking to him yesterday. I sent him a message. I said, "How about that, my boy on the pole?" And he sent me a thumbs up. But he took a picture and put it on his thing. Man, you gotta see their suits for the 500. It's like their shirts are black, and then it's orange at the bottom, and then gray at the bottom. It's badass, man.
Yeah,
they got
the crew shirts, man, for every team are really cool. They used to sell for the NHRA crew shirts and stuff. They sell them. They're expensive. They're like almost like $100 or something. They're almost like a football jersey. But I actually have 2 of them. I bought Courtney Forrest's Traxxas one a while ago.
That's cool that they sell them, because NASCAR, they don't sell them. You gotta find
I know.
them.
Yeah.
Elite, have you ordered anything from
I hate this one.
that
I hate this one.
the Racing Warehouse site that we were talking about that one time?
I saw, yeah, and I saw. No, I didn't order nothing because it's too damn expensive.
A lot of that stuff is expensive, man, but that's where they got the crew shirts at.
Yeah, I want to get like a front bumper to like a car. I see a lot of rear bumpers to Fords for whatever reason, but I want to get a Chevy front bumper and put that motherfucker in my room.
A race used one too, man. Like
yeah. I was on eBay scrolling, and all you see is $350, $450 $550. I'm like, I give up. Even for like a underfunded, talking about bumpers, like actual front bumpers of a front bumpers, rear bumpers. I mean, I wouldn't matter rear
cut
bumpers.
off cars and then sell them. They get them from the teams.
Well, Eric Jones's car's probably got about 1 million pieces you could buy from.
Yeah, they'll probably cut that one up and sell the pieces off of it. But the race wins.
Yeah.
Speaking of pieces from a car and stuff, or tires and stuff, every time I'm at the NHRA events and stuff, you know the top fuel and funny cars, the big back tire, the big wide tire. After so many runs, they don't use them anymore. They give them away. I've seen a bunch of people rolling the tire through pit road, taking it back to the car and stuff. They give them away. I used to have 2 of them. I actually had 2 back tires and 2 front tires. Then we ended up moving and stuff, and I never had room to take them.
Yeah. You lost 2 big ass tires.
Well, I didn't lose them, but I just didn't grab them when we moved.
That would have been the first thing. That would have been the first thing I would have grabbed. Let me get these 2 big ass tires real quick.
They're huge. There's no room.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I got a tire like that from a friend of mine. I still got it. I don't know what it's off of, but Jesus, it's big.
But yeah, I know Evil's probably more into drag racing than anything, because there's a lot of lower classes with super stock cars and all that stuff at those events as well. If you can get one of them for even a day, if you go to the U.S. Nationals at Indy or somewhere close to you, even for a day, I mean, the prices aren't that bad for a day.
No, it's
but
cheap to go to
definitely an experience. You're gonna be like, wow! I'd love to hear your reaction after that one too. You're gonna call me and be like, dude, that was awesome. Wait till you smell that nitromethane and breathe that in, and then just feel the ground shake. Stand on the ground by the fence when the cars take off at the start line, and feel the ground shake. It goes right through your whole body. It's awesome. It's one. I fell in love from day one.
I went to Route 60, I can't say it. Route 66. Like this one, I was in automotive school, and we ended up taking a field trip down there to the drag strip down there. It was a fun experience. I never been to a drag strip. You know, I drove past it all the time. But
yeah, if you can get to one for an actual, when the top fuel cars are there and stuff, because they go there at some point in the middle of the summer at Route 66. Man, even if you don't follow drag racing, you'll have a great time at that too.
I follow it. I just don't. I can't never get watch as much, but
especially when you meet all the drivers, you get all the. I used to always try to find Courtney Forrest and Brittany Forrest and John Forrest. They're got the most people by them every single time.
Who's that one guy? He's black dude. He's pretty good.
Anton Brown.
Yeah.
He's really nice. He's a good guy.
I've heard.
A lot of those drivers are really cool in person, man. They joke around, have conversations with you. I mean, the experience. Yeah, that's why I like drag racing a lot, because they're really friendly. Like, it's really fan friendly.
A lot of NASCAR drivers are bitches. Like Kyle Busch.
Kyle is, from what I hear.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I seen him come out of a porta potty. I walked over there. Mind you, I'm not even a fan. There's a guy that's seen me walk over there. He walked over there with me. He had a 18 hatted shirt on, and he held out a hero card to get an autograph, and he just looked at the hero card. Like, you damn dumbass, man.
That's another thing. Those hero cards, I would love to collect them from NASCAR. I'd never seen a hero card in my life from NASCAR, but they have them all over.
Well, I have tracks everywhere.
Where, though? Where do they give them out?
You can get them at they give them out. You just gotta find them. And by the way, Paul, he was like, you would think drivers would be a little bit more nicer to the fans with how the way the sport's going right now. he just straight up just walked off, man. One of his fans trying to give him a fucking, trying to get an autograph, he just walked off. That's crazy, because when I walked up to the 17's pit stall where they were at, Ricky actually waved me over there to take the picture with him. Have you guys seen the picture? I might have to send it. It's a special picture.
I know you probably towering him, boy.
Yeah, I was at least 2 feet taller than him in that picture, boy. It looks weird. It looks weird. It does. I posted it on Twitter before. He actually liked it. You go to my Twitter, wow. I'll send it in the chat. Hold on.
I got a couple good ones with like a lot of the NHRA guys, and especially like Courtney. That's one I always used to make sure I got every year.
That's cool, man. Like, we need, man, NASCAR drivers, they make all this money, they feel entitled. Come on, man, you gotta interact with the fans with the way the sport's going.
There's a few guys that interact with the fans. I know Bubba's one of them.
Yeah. Joy. Yeah, you'll get some.
Corey Joy,
Matthew Benedetto.
Yep.
But that's why...
but it's a lot of guys like robots, man. Like Chase Elliott, he walks around. Brian Blaney walks around like a robot, dude. Like, really?
Yeah, they so bland with it though. It's just like, I mean, they try to make Brian Blaney seem like he's this exciting guy, but really he's not. He's not.
No.
Him more Chase.
Weird.
That's why
I like
if you ever
driving styles.
Yeah. That's why if you got to a drag race and experienced like the fan-friendly thing, you'll be like, you know, I kind of almost like this better. This is like, I really enjoy NHRA sometimes better when you're there because it's a heck of a time because of the fact you can meet everybody. I mean, every driver comes out at some point in the day. You just got to catch them at the right time in between each round they do.
I mean, it'd be hilarious if NHRA driver is at the driver's meeting, say for example, and you somehow got access to the driver's meeting and you ask for his autograph while all those drivers are in there, you'd be like, ooh, thanks. Fuck all these NASCAR drivers supposed to be in entitled and shit.
Oh man, that'd be great.
They used to have the driver intros at the start line there, and we used to hang out there, catch every driver walking by. You get some autographs and pictures with them there, with their driver suits on, ready right before the race, the elimination start on Sunday. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I gotta get my nitromethane fix every year if I can.
Diecast collection. Like, that's just the I think my hot spike ready to go out. Wait, I think my Kinetic ready to die. Y'all fading out bad. And I know it's me. Oh shit, come on man, don't do this now. What happened to everybody?
I'm here.
I'm here. I asked about diecast. You know they got a diecast for
Really?
But I don't know if it's actually gonna be torn because I heard that the car is fucked up that badly. They'll just like put some like black marks on it instead of actually having it look like that. I'm like, man, y'all weak as hell for that. They need to. I mean, make it look just like it. Yeah, I'm scared to pre-order because I'm afraid I'm gonna probably waste my money if it's not actually like that.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah,
Clear
man.
to engage all threats.
I'm not pre-ordering that shit. Man, did you see where they canceled the pole shirt? All because they thought nobody would buy the shirt. I was gonna pre-order the shirt.
I didn't even know they had a shirt for that.
What? They make a pole shirt every year.
Is it usually the starting lineup on the back or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daytona 500 pole shirt with the driver's car and like them on the front of it.
You know, it's funny how that car is in the front row and Rush picks that down high and the car runs good. Anybody
I
notice
sent
that?
what?
Anybody notice that? I noticed that.
Just a small coincidence. Yeah, I did notice it today. We were in the race. I was like, oh.
Oh, that's a big group of.
I sent a picture of 2 of my binders. That I have a binder for each and every year I went to Englishtown, like 9 binders, and then last year when I went to Epping, New Hampshire for the NHRA, because they have all the hero cards on the trailers that you can get that get them to sign, and that's how many hero cards, like how thick the binders are, and there's probably close to 30 autographs in each one.
Wesley Straight's photography.
I didn't put them in there. I just have I made all my own binders and put the hero cards in like those sleeves. And I just picked out 2 of them. I got 9 binders for it from each and every year. And it's neat too because you go back and look back on the old days when you look back and realize how many drivers left and retired and stuff, and you're looking back, oh my god, I remember him, and I saw him there. And then how many drivers changed their paint schemes and all that stuff, and all on the card. Because I got one I was going to show. I think I got his autograph.
Oh my god, man.
Man, I gotta go way back in my photos to find this. I take too many pictures.
Oh, you have no idea. You think
not
I take
B of stuff?
You know how many more pictures I have than what I actually post? I do that because I want to make sure I get a clear, a clear picture. I take so many pictures, probably of the same thing, just in case some come out blurry. I want to make sure I have a clear one somewhere. So I take so many pictures throughout the race. It's not even funny. Like I can get up to 1,000 pictures.
I've seen that too when I look at your gallery. I see like 2 pictures like of the same thing pretty much.
Yeah, because some come out so good, and I don't know which one to post and which one not to. So sometimes I post some that look kind of the same, but whatever. I don't care. But there's even more than that identical, like different laps.
Hey, you use what camera you use again for those?
It's just a digital camera too. I don't even use. Now some are the phone, but I use a digital camera for the NASCAR ones and stuff. It's not even one of those ones with the detachable lenses. It's just a flat, straight up digital camera.
I would like to buy one of those high-tech cameras just to, just say, yeah, I took this. Cause I be, man, like, it's so many photos I got of like high quality pictures of like it's not my work but it's other people's work. It's like, damn, man, how y'all end up getting it to look like this? It's real difficult to work those cameras though.
Yeah, especially
you gotta learn. I've heard,
especially when you see how fast the cars are, how hard it is to get a perfect picture with the blur in the background, the car perfect.
Is your camera delayed like some people's? Like,
a little bit, a very little bit.
Okay, yeah. See, I heard that's hard too, trying to time it up.
Yep. You gotta almost keep the camera moving after you click it. I do, just to make sure. Just keep the camera moving with the car. Which is also why I like sitting. I actually really like sitting in turn 1 and 2, in the middle of turn 1 and 2 at New Hampshire, because the cars are away from the wall. You can actually get good pictures of them.
That's why I want to sit in turn 1, going into turn 1, in Chicagoland. I want to see them like in the turns, because they won't be near the wall.
But for your first time, at some point during the race, you should drift and walk down like the in the middle of the trial just to see them at like their full speed, and see them go by. Or stand actually, like right when they come out of the trial, right up against the wall. Stand close to that. They won't usually let you right up at the fence, but they'll a little bit away from the fence. But you'll still be able to see how fast they go by you.
So my clothes would get blown off? No, I'm saying.
Nah.
Actually, when they come, they're going to be hitting their max speed going into turn 1.
Yeah.
So they're going to be at max speed right there. Too bad that's not going to be 200 miles per hour because of this shitty ass package. But
like it used to be 200 going into
they doing
one.
I think now they're going to be doing like 181. I mean, it would have been nice to see them fly into 200 miles per hour.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, it's still fast.
Yeah. I would still be blown away by it though. 180 miles per hour is still no joke.
Like me and my dad went to New Hampshire last year, and the guy that's going to Daytona this year, that's in my bowling league, him and his daughter are going down Thursday night. They're going for a week. Yeah, they're going for the 500 mostly. But they said I don't know if they're gonna go for the truck race or not Friday, but probably not Saturday. But they're gonna go to the 500. But they've gone to different tracks. They went to Talladega 2 years ago, maybe, and they've been to Dover. He was trying to go to different tracks. He came to him, his daughter, and his son that went with me and my dad last year. We met each other right around here and all rode out together to New Hampshire. That was his first time there. He was surprised. He was like, I can't believe how fast they are at this track. For a flat track, how fast they go by.
That's crazy.
Because they're pretty fast. It is amazing how fast they are at even like a mile track. Like Dover is one thing because of the bank. I used to remember sitting coming off of turn 2. You can hear them off the gas and get right back on the gas and come off the corner, come whipping off the corner and go by. Off the bank. It was cool. I love Dover, man. I gotta get back there.
Yeah, it's an underrated track.
It just stinks because it's farther. It's like 5 hours to get there. I'm not going to drive there and back in the same day. I want to get a hotel, which is going to cost money. So I'm trying to wait for a time where I have enough money, because New Hampshire is only like 3 hours and 20 minutes away. So it's an easier track to drive to and back. So that's why I've been going there. I mean, I like New Hampshire.
I got a friend begging me to come up there, pro.
New Hampshire?
I know they have 2 races, right? So
not anymore.
They used
not anymore, right?
Remember, Las Vegas took that one. Took that dude.
Around the head.
Hey. But is the date in June? Is it
July?
In June, right?
July 22nd
or something.
After
Kentucky.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I can't do that then. My wallet's gonna be hurt.
Not this year. One of the years you could if you skip Kentucky.
Yeah. You need to make a decision though. Like, all those races you trying to go to, they right next to each other.
They are. Dude, I've been looking at that. It's really scary because you got Indy and then Kentucky. 2 back to back.
Yep.
Back to back, buddy. I do not like the change, man, on the date from Daytona.
Hey, I
do think it's going to be successful, though. I think it's going to draw people out. If the weather's good, I think it's going to draw people out.
If it wasn't for hurting your wallet, man, it's fun going to races like close together like that because I thought it was pretty cool going to New Hampshire, but like I'll be seeing them in 2 weeks again.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them had different schemes, so I got to see 2 different paint schemes.
me try to ask Mike real quick. I haven't had talked. Now, Mike, you know about the whole Chicagoland deal, but what about Arca race? I don't think he there. Because it's yeah, the Arca race I plan on going to, it's a month after Chicagoland.
That shouldn't be as bad though. I don't think it costs as much.
For Arca race, hell no.
Yeah.
I bet you a ticket's like $25 or something.
Hell
No,
yeah,
I wouldn't say that cheap. Maybe 30, 35 probably. Still not bad. But I think it's a whole day thing though, because they practice and everything all, you know, if you go the whole day, you can probably see it all.
Yeah, and that's a dirt race too, cause it's gonna be funny because I'm going from a track that he's doing like 185 miles per hour to like, you know, they only doing like what 90, 100 miles per hour sliding the dirt.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you wish it was the other way around, just to say, you know, to see something leading up to it. It felt weird one time when they moved Englishtown, because we had the local drag strip, which is, they have the drag strip and the dirt track at the track I go to every week and help out my buddy there with the dirt racing. They have a drag strip behind it that I go to that one event at the drag strip every year, the divisional weekend, when the alcohol dragsters and funny cars go. That's a step down from Top Fuel step down from Top Fuel and Nitro Funny Car. It's the next step down. That's where Brittany Force and Courtney Force started before they went up to the pros. They have an event every year I go to. Englishtown always used to be like Englishtown was before it. Since I started going to Englishtown before it, it was weird going to that afterwards. It didn't feel as good. Because it's like, it's not, you know, you went to the biggest event and now it's just like a regional, local event, or like a regional event, divisional event. So it was like, it was different. Because it was like reversed from what usually you would think.
Yeah, trust me, if they would have had that state Illinois fairground Arca dirt race before Chicagoland, that would have been perfect, because it could have been definitely a lead up though, like you said. But I'm fine with it though, because the Arca race is in August, so that'd be a second race for me right there. I'll get my tickets to Chicagoland first, and then see how that goes, and then I'll probably get my Arca tickets last minute, because nobody can be at that race.
Well, yeah, you probably could get them. Yeah, now that Haley's in it, but
Haley, yeah, I was about to say now that Haley's in it.
And that's another thing too. Even if you don't have pit passes and stuff, series like that, like the Arca or the Wheel and Modifieds and stuff like that, they usually have an actual autograph session out in the out in the fan area for everybody. Most of the time they'll do something like that, so you can meet her. Which lucky you'll do that before me.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it too. I just heard I want to meet like Microsoft and
Derek Kraus. Well, he's in the trucks now.
Yeah, he's in the trucks. Yeah, but Haley, I definitely be trying to meet. I should take my diecast that I got and see if she can sign it.
We're in control.
Yep, you can do that.
Yeah, she will too. She'll be more than happy.
Yeah.
Watch out, bro.
What happened?
And the reason I want to go to this because I'm support your local tracks, man. Like,
yeah, I know. I definitely want to myself. I mean, I go to my local dirt tracks all the time, but I'd like to get to I'd like to get to more wheel and modified races, like in Stafford and all that stuff. I really want to get out there and go see the modified. I've seen the modifieds in New Hampshire. Them things are the coolest things. They are really cool, man.
I can't believe Eldora is closer to me. I've always thought it was real north, but it's only an hour and 20 minutes away.
I would have been there. I would have been there already.
I would have if I would have knew how close it was. I never knew it was that close. I've been in the town that it's in. I can't believe I didn't see it. I think it's because it's out in the country somewhere.
I believe you was telling me that it was like in the middle of nowhere or something like that. Or was that Michigan you was talking about?
Michigan. Oh my gosh, man.
Enemy at the gun shop.
That's one thing I do love about it, though. They don't call it the Irish Hills for nothing. They call it that because all the trees and stuff, the green trees, Irish Hills, get it? Like, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's never emphasized, man. I always thought it was... That's never emphasized. They never... Have you heard that? Anywhere that it's... People say that?
No.
It's... Dude. Oh my gosh. It's... Put it this way. We were driving on dirt roads to get up to where it's at. To get there. For miles, too.
You ran right into that.
There's one dirt track that's about an hour and a half away that I went to one time. Dude, that thing's in the middle. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know it was a racetrack there until you get to that right turn and see it. It's in the middle of these big woods and mountains. It's crazy. And man, that is a small track that's banked like crazy. It's like a little bull ring, and talk about getting dirty. I'd never been to a race with so much dirt flying in my life, dude. We stopped at a rest stop on the way home. I went into the I got a picture somewhere myself in the mirror in the bathroom because I looked at myself in the mirror. I was covered. My whole face was brown with dirt. I was like, oh my god. That's crazy.
Drivers be too, man.
Yeah.
These dirt races,
well, the modifieds and stuff. You won't see it like that for the ARCA, I don't think. This is like the modified that really slide and power down and stuff.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up.
The modifieds, yeah.
The modifieds.
Damn.
If you have a local dirt track that like the World of Outlaws or the sprint cars go to one of them someday. Those things are fast too, man. I don't know. You'd be surprised. You'd be like how crazy these guys are whipping that car around there, almost not even braking. I mean, those things are fly around the corners for how light they are. A lot of like my buddy that races the pro stock class, like the full fendered car that looks like a stock car on dirt there. He goes, I would never drive those things. That people are crazy.
Some tracks are like that, man. That's out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how they get the haulers up them hills to get to Michigan. I don't know how they do that. They have to shut the road off or something because the streets are so narrow, and like I said, some leads in the dirt roads. I don't know if it's just it's bad. Like, I don't understand how they get the fucking haulers up there, man. And it's for miles and miles and miles. You don't see a house. You just see cornfields, man. I took pictures of it. I'm gonna see if I can find them.
That's
my
scary.
phone. It's scary. My phone went offline for a little bit. I had just washed my car, so it was all clean. And next thing you know, we're going down a dirt road. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I want to see if you could really tell from Google Maps.
Enemy at the bridge.
Look up when you get. I'll tell you after this game is.
Yeah, I want to see that track.
Of course, you can't really tell from. I don't know if you have a street view. If you click the street next to it and have a street view.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Enemy cruise missile.
Man, I'm stopping after this game. This is not my night.
Yeah, I was about to say
I'm getting sidetracked too much.
I've been having a good night. Just that I was just about to tell you this is my last one. I'm about to watch this Arcade East.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that too.
Yeah. Wait, do you know anything about what happened or no?
No.
Don't.
Nope.
If you do, please don't tell me.
Okay. I'm not gonna
You
say
actually
nothing.
watched it?
I watched highlights. Yes.
Enemy at the
Oh man, I'm starting to get into it a little bit now. Haley Deegan and Tanner Gray's gonna be racing in there.
In the ARCA, yeah.
Haley Deegan, she's in the ARCA series, like the main ARCA series.
Yes,
like
I noticed
races.
that. She won in the race tonight.
Yeah, it's the ARCA series, the ARCA East and West, which used to be the K&N East and West.
Enemy at the gun shop.
Look up Accord Speedway.
Okay, how do you spell that?
ACCORD.
Damn, we all did terrible in that game.
Oh my god. 17? Whoa. Yeah, I'm done. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I had a pretty solid night, except for that last game right there. God damn. Yeah, Eva, I've been trying to tell you, those lower division races, man. It's not even just because of Haley Deegan. I mean, I've been watching those series for the past 4 or 5, maybe 6 years, and longer than that. Ever since like Chase and them was down there, I think like around the early 2010s when I started watching
William
the
Byron.
K&N series. Yeah, like when Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace was in it. That's when I first started getting into it. It's fun watching them work their way through the ranks and see if they'll actually be a success. It took them, 4 or 5 years, especially William Byron. Like that's the fastest progression I've ever seen, boy. That dude's like just in K&N like in 2017 or 2016, or ARC East and West, I should say. But man, those races are so good because they race at a lot of the short tracks. What's that?
93,500. Ricky Stenhouse retweeted it.
2,500. Back when plate racing wasn't a joke.
Hold on, I gotta watch this interview. Oh, it's not an interview. It's just a picture.
It's about Trevor Bain. I saw the picture. Mike Joy was sitting right there.
Yeah, did you see that, boy? They gonna air him on the pre-race, so be looking out for that segment. I guess
so
they're just gonna
laugh. That was fun.
Come on, man. That's it's kind of cool though, really.
I know.
Mike
yeah.
Joy to fly there and do a segment with them, having his coffee. I'm gonna be looking for it just because I've been in that coffee shop. That'd be cool to see it on TV.
Man, that's crazy. You was not playing when you said you was gonna enter that place.
Yeah, you thought I was playing, didn't you?
Yeah, I really thought you was, and then you took pictures and shit. I'm like, oh my god, this dude was not playing.
I really went to that damn coffee shop. I didn't think I was gonna go. When I said I was like, nah, I won't go. But once I seen that it was literally on the way to where we were going, I was like, yeah, I'm stopping in here. That whole experience was crazy, man. I seen his truck. He drives a really expensive Ford Raptor. If you know what those are, you probably don't. But,
I do.
Yeah, this thing was decked out, man. He had, he was letting us check it out. Leather seats, it was like $100,000 truck, man. Fully upgraded everything. Crazy.
Yeah, he know you're not gonna be able to get those type of vehicles no more.
Did you see the picture of the binders? Because I told you I never see the hero cards really at the NASCAR races, but they always have them out for you to grab for NHRA, and I've been collecting them every single year. And I sent another picture too.
You haven't got any of those, man. All the races you've been to,
I never knew they had them until a few years ago, honestly, or like every driver had one anyway, because I never knew where they got them. I mean, 'cause it was simple at NHRA because they have them clipped on the. They have a little pouch, not pouch, but like a thing to stick them in on the end of the trailer for NHRA. So you walk right down Nitro Alley and grab them.
Those are hero cars that you just sent?
That picture I sent last one, yeah, that's a hero card from Tanner Gray from the Pro Stock.
God damn.
I thought I had his autograph, but I guess I didn't get it. I saw him, but I think he was busy.
That's crazy that he raced drag and now he's in NASCAR. I think that's so cool.
That paint scheme look nice.
Yeah.
His whole family raced in it. Nobody's in a NHRA anymore. They're either stopped racing it or got Johnny Gray, Jonathan Gray.
Man, what drove him to NASCAR?
Probably just want to do something different. Probably just want to be versatile.
Well, you know how big Jeg Coughlin and Troy Coughlin are and Troy Coughlin Jr. all big in the NHRA. They've been racing for years in NHRA, but then they had what the heck is his name? Which Coughlin?
Cody Coughlin?
Yeah, Cody Coughlin is the one that's in NASCAR.
Trash ass.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Who else?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. He was though, man. He was.
Whatever happened to Kel Conley?
Kel Conley.
Conley? Yeah, Conley. My bad. Dude, he was one of the nicest drivers I've ever met in my life. When I met him, he took the time, and that's crazy. We're talking about hero cars because I had a hero car that they were free, and I got it signed, and I went over there. Me and my buddy waited like 2 hours in line to meet. It was like 8 drivers. You know how they do like a full autograph session, and
yeah.
It was like the first 50 that showed up got to go inside of where they were at. Well, we waited for 2 hours. It was Trevor Bain, Sam Horner-Struner, Kel Conley, a couple other guys. Who was the other? Ty Dillon was one. I remember when Ty Dillon was setting the world on fire in the Xfinity Series, man. Like back in 14. No, well, yeah. He had some decent runs in the Xfinity. Maybe it was the Truck Series. Anyways, it was like 8 guys. We went in there, and I've never met a driver that down to earth. Like, he was like, how do you spell your name and everything? I want to write it on the hero card.
Ty Dillon?
No, Kel Conley.
Oh.
He was like, thanks for coming here and all. Like, he really took his time talking. He wasn't automated like the rest of the drivers were. I thought that was just so cool, man. He's one of them guys that were like, man, what's your number? I want to have you back here sometime at the racetrack. He was that cool.
See, man, those are type of drivers. Sponsorship, probably.
Those are the type of drivers, what?
Those are the type of drivers that if every driver was like that, I'm pretty sure that you'd probably put more asses in seats because of because the drivers are so out there. I mean, I know that's not the main thing, but it'll play a factor though.
It definitely will.
Oh yeah.
Courtney Force. Man, I'll be glad when some more female drivers end up coming to NASCAR that can actually do something.
My hair is my
Why did Tanner Gray should have brought that paint scheme over to his NASCAR scheme?
Yeah, because that's a nice son of a bitch, man.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That shit, that color combination. That gray and that light blue and that white, boy. I never heard of this chick. Leah Pritchett. That's if I'm saying it correctly.
Of course. I didn't know that until I watched the race this past weekend and saw Leah
Hey, I'm about to watch Ricky Stenhouse's qualifying lap again.
Yeah, play it out loud. I want to hear it.
That motherfucker was flying.
And of course, Brad Daugherty, the NBA legend, is a co-owner of that team. Now, of the cars that are the open cars, that does not include Stenhouse, Haley and Gaughan are the two fastest. Haley is locked in, and Gaughan has to wait and see what Daniel
That motherfucker sparking, boy.
Now, we've already shown the open show today about sparks, what that means about that car being extremely low. And we're seeing a lot of sparks out of the right side of this car right now with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And it is showing up. Look at the speed this car is carrying down the back straightaway versus right now Tyler Reddick in that ghost car.
So if that chassis is sparking, it means that big blade on the back of the car is down out of the air as much as possible for minimal drag.
Yeah, you would think those sparks would have friction on the racetrack and slow you down, but no way. That spoiler being down is far more important.
What a turnaround.
Top of the chart, 46.253. That is more than half a second faster.
I knew that was a blazing time, man, when I was just, like, I was looking at that shit. I was like, yo, this motherfucker is flying right now. And I was like, that could possibly be pole, yo.
Oh, man. Really? You were thinking like that?
Yeah, because, like, that was, what, 8/10 over an RCR car? So I was like, it can't get much faster than that. And I'm like, and I was thinking like, what was I about to say? I was looking like maybe the Hendrick cars won't be as fast, like maybe for the first time, and I was right. And plus, Stenhouse showed speed. You was right. I remember you was telling me about that. Stenhouse was right out there with the Hendrick cars and single car speeds, and doing that practice session. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was right there, man. Yeah, I was telling you about that the night before. Remember when I was like, I think I know who's gonna win this poll.
Everybody was picking Jimmy Johnson and shit, and I was like, man, I don't know. Stenhouse might have a shot at it, and I could screenshot that shit. I put it on Twitter. I was like, Stenhouse might have a shot at the poll, and he went out there and got it. Like, it's crazy because that 47 car did not have no fucking speed last year. And then look what happened in the span of a year. Like
Mike Kelly and Brian Patty, I'm telling you, as far as speedway, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
If anything, that 17 and that 6, I won't say they won't be slow, but they're not going to be as near as fast as they were when they had Mike Kelly over there calling the shots on the chassis. For the speedway cars, the only guy they have now that makes fast speedway cars is, you know, a guy by the name of Jimmy Fitting. He's an older crew chief, man. He's really old.
He's the Kurt Busch crew chief back in.
Yeah, boy. He's like from the 90s, man. And they took his picture at Daytona. He's still on top of the pit box for Ryan Newman. I think he's the car chief. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of, you know, fell off just a tiny bit as far as how fast their cars is, because they lost two key guys that made the cars fast at the super speedway track. But I don't know about you, but if you watch Alex Bowman's lap, he didn't do a good, I don't know if it was the wind or what, but he didn't do a good job keeping that car pent on that yellow line like Ricky did. And I'm telling you, if he would have kept that car on that yellow line a little bit better, he probably would have got the pole, because that hurt him. I don't know if it was the wind or what, but he bobbed up a little in turns 1 and 2 when they did the comparison. You got to go watch his lap.
I watched it. I remember when they was comparing it at the end of the session. He was like a lane up.
Yeah.
Compared to Stenhouse to that bottom. And I was kind of shocked. Like, you wanted to wrap that yellow line, but it was kind of risky doing it because you didn't want to scrub off any speed.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I'm you know, just look at that 47, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm starting to become a fan of that scheme too. That scheme kind of growing on me.
You liked it? Yeah.
47.
I said, yeah, like it's. I actually said like it wasn't a bad looking scheme when they revealed it. When I been you sent some pictures of it. I don't know what's going on right now, man. But I'm rooting for that 47 team, you know. Not over Larson or Chase, but you know, still.
Hopefully we can just keep the car out of trouble in the duel. I hope he don't. I think he's getting smart with how aggressive he races. Like, especially with the pole car, like Pro said, maybe he'll just go to the back immediately to keep that. Ain't that what the poles guys usually do in the duels? Don't they usually just back it up?
It depends on who it is. I mean, I could imagine Stenhouse trying to race. And